Welcome to the web. Hello everyone, I am MoeChicken, and this is more pinball games. Today's gonna be a long one because we have not one, not two, but three different Pro Pinball games. Yes, this is Pro Pinball, the Saga. I was at my local game store the other day, and they sort of arranged their games in alphabetical order. It's reasonable, and I saw Pro Pinball. And then I saw Pro Pinball 2, and then I saw Pro Pinball 3. And I said, this has to be a sequence. I have to play all of these, so we're going to try it out. Now, I guess I should say up front, I have not played this before, so I don't know how good of a game it will be, but hopefully it will be fun. Hopefully at least one of these three games will be fun. Also, this is taking forever to load. I'm sorry. I was not expecting it to take quite so long. There we go. Testing, version 1.0. The web. Welcome to the web. How do I flippers? Okay, flipper, that one, and okay. So go. So as you can see, of course, this is another one where it is very much trying to be an actual pinball machine. Ball rescued. I like the dot matrix thing up there because it's, I don't know, it's kind of neat. Like, I like that it's easy to read. It's easily visible, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't really know much about these. All three games were made by, I believe, I think they were published by Interplay and made by a company called Empire, which I have never heard of. Although, admittedly, if their shtick is pinball machine games, I probably wouldn't know about them, because there you go. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're like, because, like, this first one was... I didn't really know what to expect, because the cover of the game... Ed, if you would, show the cover, please. The cover of the game, as you can see, is just sort of like a pinball. You know, there's nothing special about it. It's just like a pinball. And so I was just like, I don't know. And apparently it's, like, internet-themed for some reason. I don't really get why, but... apparently it is. Also spider themed. I don't know if it's supposed to be internet or spiders or internet and spiders or what it is, but it has some sort of theme and we're playing it. But yeah, the other two are strongly themed. I think one of them is called like Fantastic Journey, which is, I believe, going to be a like fantasy themed pinball machine, and then the last one is, like, old car themed, like, greaser racing themed. I think it has, like, I think the front cover has, like, some sort of, old-timey car on the front. I don't know. We'll see, though. Don't you worry. So, since I'm going to be playing three games in this episode, I'm going to, have to take little, or I'm just going to kind of make them short. I'll play until it feels like I've played enough. Ball rescued! Huzzah! And then I'll just kind of move on, because I don't know how long each one will be. From what I understand, though, there's only one pinball machine per game, which seems like not very much. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Wii Shovelware, but this is for the PS1, so I don't know if I actually mentioned it. This is for the PS1. Alright, am I out of balls? Replay. Okay, yeah, I'm still going. So, I love how it says, like, replay at, like, 500 million. Like, that's easy for me. It's like, replay at 500 million. And then it shows my score, and it's like, 6 million. And you have no lives left. You're not a pro pinballer, are you? Nope, I sure am not. Thank you for asking game. Alright. 0 power level, 0 combo, 0, 0. Total bonus. Times 1. 400,000. Match. Yes? I think I lost. Is that it? I think that was it. Grand Champion. 1 billion points. That's not me. Alright, well, it looks like I lost, so we're going to move on to the next one. So I will be back with you in a moment. See you then. Welcome back, everybody. We're back with more Pro Pinball, and this time we're on a fantastic journey. And this is what I was confronted with as soon as I started the game. Do I want weird trumpet or pinball machine? I must know. What is this? And there's a tiny logo, And a loading bar. Hello, loading bar. Oh, these are like things. Okay, start simulation? What does this mean? Hang on, we must know what this means. What are you going to do, Pro Pinball? Can I... Is this how I play? What even is this? This is like the strangest testing fantastic... Okay. Oh, I want to go. Start new game. Okay, I'm going. That was really strange. I don't know what it was getting at with start simulation, but here we are. This is the Fantastic Journey. It is not fantasy themed. It is, I don't even know what themed. What is this supposed to represent? Maybe like, Fantastic Journey in the sense of like around the world in 80 days? Like I saw like a Zeppelin, I think, in the background down there, and like I died. The CD has a what do you call it? A globe on it. So maybe this is supposed to be like travel themed. Wow. I think it even said that they saved the ball and I still lost. What is that thing on the right? That gray thing? Is that like King Kong or something? It's just like it looks like a gray muscle man for some reason. I feel like the ball is a little bit faster in this one than it was in the last Pro Pinball game. In Pro Pinball, the Saga. Oh my god. Ball saved! Hooray! Thank you, game. I'm real bad. I appreciate you giving me a little... I got a component. Component collected. I collected a component. Is there like a story to this pinball machine, I wonder? Yes. There is a story. Direct from the manual of Pro Pinball Fantastic Journey, here is the official storyline of this pinball table. From his mysterious island, General Yagov is holding the world to ransom. If his demands aren't met, he will launch a rocket to destroy the moon, wreaking havoc and disaster on a scale never before seen. Unfortunately, nobody is able to penetrate the bizarre shield which protects the island. Nobody, that is, but Professor Steam! By building 4 amazing steam-powered contraptions and going on 4 fantastic adventures, he can collect 4 special crystals, which will form a device that will penetrate the shield. Only you can help the professor to build his contraptions, collect the crystals, penetrate the shield, stop the general, and save the world! Through pinball! Like, it feels like there must be some kind of plot in this pinball machine, and I wonder what it is. Because I mean, it has like lots of elements that feel like there's some sort of greater mythos in this pinball game, in this Pro Pinball, the pinball game. Now, one thing I think I started to mention and then stopped in the previous section is that there is like I was looking through the manual. And I noticed a section that mentioned, it had like a bunch of, like, I guess, goals or missions, maybe, available. Like, I don't know if it was just trying to explain, like, the various objectives you can do in a pinball machine that you usually see, or if, like, there is some sort of, quest mode available. I don't know what you'd call it, like a I don't know, story mode? Story mode to the pinball machine? I'm not sure. But it's a pretty decent one. Did I lose? Is that it? Game over. Okay. I'm gonna do that one again. I actually kind of like that, and I felt like I got like nowhere in it. So we're gonna start a new game. Here we go. I will say that this, like, you compare this one... You compare this one to some of the other pinball machines we've seen, and it is pretty easy to tell what's going on where. And I like that, honestly. I think it's cool that so much effort was put into not only making a pinball machine that looks authentic, but a pinball machine that's easy to tell what's going on. Like the surface of the board is kind of darker and desaturated. There are lights projected onto areas that are relevant. This kind of looks like it could be a an actual pinball machine to me. It even kind of like, the environment feels sort of like what I would associate with the environment of a place where you would find a pinball machine, like a Chuck E. Cheese, or an arcade, or an Aladdin's Castle. Does anybody remember Aladdin's Castle? That was the, I think it was a chain. That was the arcade that was near my house growing up, and it was where I went to play Galaga over and over again. Because that's pretty much all I played there. But it was cool anyway, and I liked the name, Aladdin's Castle. I actually think I still have some Aladdin's Castle tokens somewhere in my pile of change next to my bed. Anyway, this one's I got Ultra Jets. Are you ready for the Ultra Jets? Here they come. I like that big green snake over there on the right, too. Yeah. But yeah, this one feels pretty nice. I don't know. I'm excited to see the last game in the saga as well. I got a component collected. Here we go. I collected that component. Like, wouldn't it be funny if you managed to do all of the objectives and it like had a cutscene ending or something? Like, every once in a while you'll find a game that has like, what would you call it? I guess I'll describe them as like a plot sequence where you would not expect there to be a plot sequence, like not even a plot sequence, but just like implications of some sort of unexpected win art or something like that. Like, okay, so I'll give an example. On the Super Nintendo, there are two games. One is called Super Solitaire. And I think I lost again. The other one is called 10. Did I lose? Game over. Okay, we're gonna, I will tell the rest of that story when we get to our last game, so I'll be right back. Welcome back to Big Race USA on Pro Pinball. We are on the third and final game, and it is card-themed, and there's a taxi and a police car, and they're all anthropomorphic, and, well, do you call that anthropomorphic or just having a face? It doesn't really look like a human. It's just got a face. There's a word for that. Like, it's like periodola. Whatever. Loading. So, this one apparently is road trip themed. And, the board looks cool. It's very yellow. Start new game. Let's go. Activate. Play game. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I like... Wow. Guys, did you know how good I am at pinball? I think I like the last board more. I think it was more interesting. Or I just think the colors were nicer. Like, I liked the rich reds and oranges. This one's very yellow for some reason. I think maybe it's because you're supposed to be playing as like a taxi cab, maybe? I'm not really sure. But anyway, I lost again. Okay, tell you what. So we're gonna get back to that crappy story I was telling before the before the end of the last episode. What I was talking about was the idea of like plot elements or success graphics or visualizations of some kind that you wouldn't necessarily expect from the game. Now, I'm just going to play this one until the end of the episode, because I'm doing so good at Big Race? Pro Pinball number 3. Yeah, so like the two examples I was going to use are a solitaire game, or a card game collection game called Super Solitaire, and a game that I don't think actually came out in America. I know it as Jinhai. It's kind of like a mahjong style game, and I think I lost. Game over. Yes. Maybe. Match. 20. Game over. Okay, yeah. Go again. Yes, please. Yeah. So in both of these games, when you complete a game, like you successfully win either the card game or you get rid of all the tiles or something like that, it has like a sequence associated, like in Taxi Rank Rampage. Okay. Neat. What am I doing? I don't know. Apparently I've got a goal, but I don't know what it is. 2, 1, 0. Taxi exploded. What is going on up there? It's really hard to understand. Anyway, yes, when you finish a game, it has like a... when you finish a game of solitaire, it has like this creepy, like, caricature of a jester that pops out of a Jack-in-the-Box with like a you win sign or something like that. And it's just the strangest thing because, like, the game otherwise is just cards. It's just like a card game. And then this weird jester comes out. And he's like, you win! And it's just strange and unsettling, and I don't know why it's there. And then in Chinhai, when you win, it has, like, a picture of, like, a lady. But the funny thing about it is it's like pictures of women in, like, I guess travel wear. Like, they look like they've been on an airplane or something like that. And they're in front of, like, a monument. So, like, when you succeed at one point, it shows you in front of, like, the Mount Rushmore, and then another one's, like, in Paris. And I think there's one in Japan. It's just sort of, it just plays music. It's like, you did it! Here's a woman on vacation! I guess. It's very strange. I don't understand why it happens. Anyway, yeah, I think it would be funny if you succeeded at the taxi rank rampage, if all of a sudden there was like a cutscene where it had like a taxi cab with eyes and a mouth, driving somewhere. I don't know. Something. I got a passenger apparently. That's cool. But yeah, I think this one plays very well. You know, I find myself always trying to give a minor review or analysis of the pinball game when I play these pinball games, and some are better than others. This one, I like the speed and the responsiveness of the controls. I think the play area is really small, which is again pretty authentic to a don't move to a pinball machine because they don't have a very large play area. But I do think that maybe it's for a video game it's kind of very limited. Because there's something different about playing a pinball machine in person from playing one on a video game. And part of it, I think, is actually... I personally think it's kind of hard to see the pinball in actual pinball machines. Like, I remember I've played them in the past and just kind of like lost track of where I am. Because the pinball is shiny and it's usually dark. Open the trunk! Or take cash. Open the trunk! Really big... I got 40 million points? This is my greatest pinball run ever. Thank you, Pro Pin... Does that mean I'm a pro? Passenger 4 is waiting. That's good to know. Did I lose? I think I lost. End of ball bonus. Okay, 7 U-turns, 1 loop, 1 city, times 1. Total bonus 190,000. Replay at 100 million. I'm at 52 million. That's pretty good. Let's go. This is ball number 3, so this will probably be it for the episode. As it turns out, this episode's probably not going to be that long. I guess I expected more out of Pro Pinball than I actually got. So, there you go.
You want
Something's happening. Lottery. Planner. Cookie. I want cookie. Cookie. No. Yes? Sold! Take a break and get off the streets. What? What does that even mean? What did I just accomplish? I got a cookie, and now I'm not driving anymore. I'm dead. I died. Ball save. Don't move. What was the cookie thing? What was that? I have no idea. It was very strange. Very strange. Now something's happening. This is happening. Okay. Neat. Washington, the home of the Whopper. Home of the Whopper? What am I doing? Like, I see that United States in the... I lost. United States in the middle, and I feel like I was supposed to be lighting up the cities, but I don't think I did very good. Is that it? Oh! Player 1, a high score. Alright. I'm gonna end on a... How do I... No. XXX. I am the MoeChicken. This is Pro Pinball. Thanks for stopping by.